Imagine walking into a church carved directly into solid rock, 3,000 meters high in the mountains of Africa. Inside, a monk guards an object that challenges everything you think you know about the world's largest religion. It is not the Bible you have at home. It doesn't contain 66 books like the Protestant Bible or 73 like the Catholic one. It contains 81 books. While the rest of the world debated which texts were sacred and which should be hidden, destroyed, or forgotten, one isolated nation preserved writings that disappeared from Europe more than 1,500 years ago. Today, we travel to Ethiopia to explore the oldest, most complete, and most mysterious Bible on Earth. Why do they have books the Vatican does not? And what do those texts say about giants, angels, and the end of the world? Context. To understand the Ethiopian Bible, we must first understand Ethiopia itself. This is not a recently converted nation. While much of Europe was still pagan, Ethiopia officially became Christian in 330 AD. Cut off from the rest of the Christian world by deserts, mountains, and political changes, its church became something unique, a living time capsule. While Rome and Byzantium translated, edited, and standardized their scriptures, the Ethiopians simply preserved them. Their Bible was written not on paper, but on parchment made from goat skin. And the language is neither Latin nor Greek, but Ge'ez, an ancient Semitic language now understood only by priests. In many ways, it is a direct window into early religious thought. The Lost Books. Here is where things become truly fascinating. What is inside the additional books the rest of the world left behind? The most famous is the Book of Enoch. For centuries in Europe, Enoch was considered a lost text, almost a legend. But when explorers reached Ethiopia in the 18th century, they discovered something astonishing. The Ethiopians still had it, at the center of their Bible. The book describes the Nephilim, giants born from the union of fallen angels and human women. It speaks of celestial beings, heavenly journeys, and a cosmic conflict before the Great Flood. To Western readers, this sounds like myth. To Ethiopian Christians, it is sacred history. They also preserve the Book of Jubilees, which expands the creation story far beyond the standard Genesis narrative. To them, the Western Bible feels like a film with entire scenes missing. The Ark of the Covenant. The Ethiopian Bible is not only about identity, it is about identity. At the center of their tradition is the Kebra Nagast, or the Glory of Kings. It tells the story of the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon, and of their son Menelik I, the first emperor of Ethiopia. According to the tradition, Menelik traveled to Jerusalem and returned carrying the most sacred object in biblical history, the Ark of the Covenant. In the city of Aksum, a single guardian monk is said to protect it. No one else is allowed to see it. For Ethiopia, this is not legend, it is the foundation of national identity. Why it matters. You might think these are just ancient books, but the stories a civilization preserves shape how it survives. The Ethiopian Bible represents intellectual and cultural independence. Modern scholars now study these texts because some ideas once labeled heretical may actually come from early Christianity itself. It shows us that history is not always written by a single tradition. Ending. The Ethiopian Bible reminds us that history always has deeper layers. In the mountains of Africa exists a version of Scripture guarded for 2,000 years, protected by generations who dedicated their lives to preserving every word. And it leaves us with a question: how much of the past have we never truly seen?